The Argo Raft is a compact industrial ship built for one job, moving sealed cargo containers with precision and reliability. But since its release, it's been a tough sell. Limited cargo capacity, slow responsiveness, and a lack of versatility left many pilots wondering if the Raft had any real place in the game. Now, with Star Citizen Alpha 4.1.1, the Raft has seen some changes. Updated maneuvering thrusters give it a bit more agility. Cargo loading seems definitely much smoother with the latest physicalized cargo updates, and even the shields got a slight upgrade. But here's the real question: does any of that actually make it good at its job? Today, I'm putting the Raft to the test. We're going to run a real cargo hauling missions across the verse to see if these changes finally give this ship the edge it needed. Welcome to Star Citizen Shipdog. Today, we're starting out at Area 18, heading into orbit toward Baijani Point. I've picked up 2 cargo delivery missions totaling 182 SCU. That's just under the Raft's new maximum capacity of 192 SCU after its upgrade in 4.1.1. To kick things off, I'm loading the ship the old-fashioned way, with a handheld tractor beam. In this case, a max lift. I know I could have used the onboard tractor beam, but I usually feel more comfortable using these at the end during the unloading process. Loading manually gives me the certainty that I don't make any mistakes and that all the slots are used, especially if it's going to be a tight fit like how it's going to be with these 2 missions. Now, yes, we are going to have to literally turn a blind eye on the lighting bug that currently plagues the freight elevator, but apart from that visual glitch, loading cargo manually is surprisingly smooth. The containers snap neatly onto the Raft's cargo grid one after the other with zero fuss. As you can see in this footage, the process is straightforward, responsive, and efficient. It took me less than 4 minutes to load the entire hull, and honestly, that's a great time for manual loading. That's a solid win here for the Raft right out of the gate. Next up, well, it's going to be time for takeoff. In the past, flying a Raft out of Area 18 or any other landing zone was a bit of a chore. You had to engage VTOL mode because the main ventral thrusters simply weren't powerful enough to lift the ship on their own. But that changed in 4.1.1. Now, liftoff is smooth and effortless. No need for VTOL here, we just need to throttle up and the ship rises without any struggle. It's a much needed quality of life improvement here that really enhances the Raft's feel. Climbing through atmosphere also feels noticeably faster. The ship is still somewhat of a heavy hauler, sure, but it's no longer the sluggish brig that it once was. You can genuinely feel the improved responsiveness in flight here. Next, we reached our quantum travel point in a very respectable time, and from there it was a quick jump straight to Baijani Point, our destination. The Raft's compact footprint makes landing at Baijani Point nice and easy. I lined up the rear of the ship perfectly with a freight elevator, keeping things clean and efficient. And now comes the payoff: offloading the cargo using the rear-mounted tractor beam. One by one, the containers detach smoothly from the grid and are lowered down with precision. The system works exactly as intended. The handling to unload solo feels just as intuitive as the manual loading process. Once the last container is in place, the job is done and it's time to get paid. In the end, I don't think I've ever completed cargo hauling missions this quickly or this smoothly. The newly upgraded Raft isn't just improved, it's been transformed. It finally feels like the specialized industrial tool it was always meant to be. For anyone serious about freight gameplay, this version of the Raft is a game changer. And to me, it perfectly captures what CIG is aiming for in 2025, the year of playability. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you had a similar experience with a Raft or want to share your own go-to cargo ship, well, also let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear what you are flying. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support the channel, and remember that I'm giving away a Misc Fortune this month, so don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe to any videos posted this month, and well, 10 entries will be put into the Wheel of Names that way. Automatic entries for Patreon and YouTube members. So as always, a big shout out to my Patreon, Dr. Fabento, Tarsius, Doki to the Crush of the Rise and Seal Crusher. I've been Iran, and I'll see you guys in the next one.